feminine character or case or marking, what we call it, the name is ta marbuta. Ta marbuta, it is not considered a letter or a part from the Arabic alphabet, as it appears only at the final positions such as in nouns and adjectives in Arabic. As I said, the name is ta marbuta and it is conjugated from our normal letter T, the smiley face. Hence, we call this letter ta, we call it open ta, as you see, so it's not closed, it's open. Whereas the feminine character, which is conjugated from the normal letter T, it is closed and tied. That's why we named it ta marbuta. It is always pronounced a when it occurs at the end of a noun or an adjective. It is always pronounced a, regardless whether it comes at the end of a noun or if it comes at the end of an adjective. Note that the feminine character very much looks like the letter ha, but note that the letter ha doesn't have two dots. As you can see here, that the letter ha doesn't have any dots on the top of it. Again, just to remember, the letter ta, it is always pronounced a when it comes at the end of a noun or an adjective, and which can change sometimes to a pronunciation of at in the right context, in the right grammatical context. Now let's practice with a couple of examples and start from cities' names. Our first vocabulary is Jeddah. Jeddah is a town in Saudi Arabia. Jeddah, and this is an example showing the feminine character not joined to the letter before, simply because the letter D here, it's one of the non-connectors, which means that it is not going to join to the letter comes after it. Another example, the city Edinburgh. Edinburgh, Edinburgh. As you see, Edinburgh, 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 Edinburgh. Another example, the city Mecca. Mecca, it's the holy city of Mecca, which as well based in Saudi Arabia. So you see, in this example, the letter or the feminine character is joining to the letter before, and it is always pronounced a in all these examples. Another example, we'll use some adjectives here. Ghalia. Ghalia, which means expensive. The feminine character here is joining to the letter before. Why? Because the letter before it, which is the long vowel E, it's one of the connectors. Therefore, the feminine character will take this shape or the joint shape. Another example, Jadida. 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 As you see, that's ja with a short vowel I, you pronounce it ja, and d with a short vowel e underneath it, jadi, and then followed by the long vowel e, you'd say jadi, jadi, and then the letter d with a short vowel I, so you'd read it jadita, jadita, and finally followed by the feminine character, so you'd read it jadida, jadida, which means new.